Only 3 times has Ross finished outside the top 10 this season. He has been that good, that consistent. The problem is no wins in the win column yet for that 10 and Ross Chastain. And right now, Denny Hamlin about to pounce.
Yeah, you can see Denny trying different things, just trying to figure out exactly where it is that he can make this pass to set this up.
Just he looks so patient back there, runs the bottom, doesn't slide the tires, gets to the inside. I don't think it'll hold. Oh, he's going to hold the inside line. It's going to be a drag race to turn 1.
Yeah, this could get really interesting right here. Ross is going to drive it in hard to try to keep Denny down there.
Up the racetrack comes a 54. Almost contact. They're fighting for the lead here at Darlington. Ross Chastain stays in front.
Well, a great job by Ross Chastain right there, doing everything he can to keep Denny behind him.
Let's get red eye, coach him up.
Denny Hamlin trying to push the 10 of Chastain into a mistake. 13 laps to go.
Now 12.
I think you're going to see an attack on corner exit this time, DJ. It didn't work on entrance to 1. Can he get the run here off turn 2? Here it comes.
Getting him loose right there is all he was wanting to do. Make him stay out of that throttle a little bit longer. Ross hangs on for the time being.
One thing going on here too, guys, is Denny Hamlin and Ross Chastain. You think about it. Denny doesn't know Ross Chastain as well as some other drivers. He's got to figure Ross Chastain out. And we know that Ross Chastain is going to be very aggressive. He is not going to give him an inch. But every time in the turn 1, I'm standing down here, Denny just tries to get closer and closer to him, get that air off that spoiler, and get him loosened up.
Just as good as he is.
Denny Hamlin up into the wall.
A big mistake. We were talking about a mistake out of Chastain. Well, it was Hamlin who made the mistake.
So Hamlin gets into the wall. A little tire smoke there as he tagged the wall through 1 and 2. Now sideways is the 10. Ross Chastain hanging on as the right rear quarter panel tags the wall.
Wow.
Head down, keep hitting your marks.
10 laps to go.
These guys can be thankful these composite bodies will take that a little bit better than on these Xfinity cars than the Cup cars. But how about the effort that both of these drivers are giving right now?
Signature exit for Denny Hamlin. You mentioned the effort right there, that high exit off turn 2. The momentum gets carried into turn 3. Denny, I'm sure, furious about getting into the wall a lap ago. Rick wants to overcome it, wants to go get the win for his team.
Coming up on 9 laps now. And about a car length separating the top 2. Chastain with a little mistake, but it was after the 54 of Hamlin had made a mistake. Now Hamlin, that higher line, the momentum, he looks to the left. Chastain not giving up an inch.
Well, that's a huge slide by Ross Chastain off of turn 2, but somehow he stayed in the throttle to keep Denny behind him.
He accelerates in that high line through 3 and 4. Now just 8 laps remaining.
The question now is, it's a pretty good clear track in front of these 2 cars. The 44 is out there, though. You see him. Where will Chastain catch that 44, and will it hurt his chances?
Chastain a little bit lower exit from the turn. Does that allow Denny Hamlin to get to the inside? He's going to go to the bottom of the track. Will he slide up? He does it. Chastain able to get in the gas quicker.
Oh, but now Chastain knows he is there. The 44 does a nice job, pulls out of the way. Classy move, lets the leaders go.
This is where Denny wants to really get Ross loose. Not to the point of him wrecking. You can see how Denny now can turn his car to the bottom, try to make this. Still not able to work. Ross is just driving the hell out of this car.
Ross doesn't know where the attacks are coming from. Denny runs up high, then he runs down low. Now he's in his tire tracks.
Oh, into the wall again. Tagging the wall just slightly is the 10 of Ross Chastain. Denny a little loose coming out of 4. 6 laps to go.
We'll see again. Chastain's been running low. Now he runs high. The 54 goes low. What kind of exit will the 54 have? Will he stay up by the wall? No, he'll turn low, get in the gas. Look at the run for the 54.
What a fight between these 2 drivers.
Right here. Focus on your exit.
A big charge into 3. He's going to try to slide up in front of him. Not enough room. Here comes Chastain again.
The slide job. Denny Hamlin still in control, though. He knew not to hit the 10. 5 laps to go.
Yeah, how much did he hurt his tires right there in sliding them? That really makes the tires mad when you put that big of a slide. You see Denny having a hard time with his car right now. This reminds me of Ricky Craven and Kurt Busch trying to win the Southern 500.
We just saw once again Ross Chastain tagging the wall as he exited 2.
Denny can get to his rear bumper. The question is, would he lean on the 10 car? Coming to 4 laps to go, would he give him that little nudge on corner entry?
He's caught back up to it.
Steve, I think you said it. Denny Hamlin all over the back of the 10 car. He does not want to make contact. He's racing an Xfinity regular. He doesn't want to move him out of the way. The question is, will he get tired and just decide he's going to have to?
That's the question as we come to 3 to go. The 54 is faster, but faster is one thing, passing is another. Denny is getting every bag of tricks he has for Darlington, but now he's right on the rear bumper, Rick.
3 to go.
Big run. Shove him into 1 and then turn down under him right here.
He gets to the bumper.
Oh.
He gets into the wall. Ross Chastain, you saw the damage. Now Denny gets into the wall.
And as these two battle, Brandon Jones is entering the picture. There he is, that bright yellow 19. He's got to put pressure on Hamlin for the last 2 laps.
Can these two make it all the way for 2 more laps? They continue to race each other so hard, getting into the wall, and here comes Brandon Jones. 2 laps to go from Darlington.
After that last lap through 1 and 2, Brandon Jones knows anything can happen. Let's take a look. What happens? The 54 right at the left rear quarter panel of the 10.
Trying to pass him clean. They come off of turn 2, side by side for the lead.
Yeah, this could get the slide job that he's looking for right here. He's got more momentum this
On his right
time.
rear. Try and keep on his right rear.
He's out front, but can he hold it against the wall? He gets into the wall. So does the 10. Contact made. Here comes the 19. Brandon Jones is leading. 1 lap to go. Presented by Credit One Bank. Brandon Jones takes the lead away from the 2 that have been fighting for the last 15 laps. And Brandon Jones looking to go to victory lane again. 2 times a winner already this season. And Brandon Jones taking advantage of 2 very hungry drivers to get the win. And it's going to be Brandon Jones coming off a 4. He's going to win at Darlington.
Hey, man. Good job. That's what I'm talking about, boys. Hell yeah, this place is badass, too.